Here's a first quiz for you. Please create a file, a CSV file to be specific, and make sure the format looks like this. You have the headers followed by the two rows here. Of course, for all these demos, I have my headers on. In case you don't, either save it in your SQLite.rc file or remember to turn it on before running any of your export commands. So that's something to keep in mind. Anyways, CSV is a widely used format, especially among data scientists, for exchanging information so that they can read it in languages like R and Python. CSV stands for comma separated values, as you can see here. So that's the reason for bringing this exercise. So feel free to give it a try. Again, as a hint, the commands that you need here would be .mode and .once. Hopefully you had the chance to try it out. So let's do this together. Set the mode to .csv and run your select statement. So here you'll see that this is the output. It has the headers and the two students are present here. The next thing that you want to do is redirect this output to a file. So use .once command for this and then call it, say, myfile.csv, and now run the select command again, which is going to redirect the output to the CSV file. Now let's open that file from our terminal itself. You can invoke this system command. I have this file program called gedit. You'll have this as well on Ubuntu. myfile.csv. So here you go. That's how you export data into a CSV file. Let's look at one more quiz to get you comfortable with this exporting data. Here's the last challenge for you. So here's the output that we want. We want the headers and then we want the two records with a custom separator that is not a comma. So here we have two pipe symbols and we wanted a file called temp.txt. Feel free to choose another file, it doesn't matter, but the format of the records is important. Go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, let's go ahead and implement this. So set the mode to list. So there is something called separator that you can use to set the custom delimiter. So here let's set the separator to two pipes, and then let's use the .once command again to redirect the output to, say, temp1.txt. Run our select and we should be good to go now. Here you go. Now we see that the output contains our headers and the two rows with the custom delimiter. That's the end of the quiz here. Now we'll look at a few more sections of the CLI before we dive into SQLite 3. The next section we're going to look at is about importing data.